Under Armour sponsorship. So it gives you $30,000 per stolen base. So, are you guys ready? Okay, So sponsorships, I don't really know what they really do. And if I ever really want to, so I don't know how to see, like, I think you have to do it in franchise mode or something. I have no clue. Yeah. I know. I don't know if you get like discounts since I'm sponsored.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Jeremy Hellickson is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line, and now it'll kick around in the corner.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on its drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. From the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Abreu's going to head for second.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
So here's Matt Kemp now. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's having a good series against these guys so far.
I think George Springer's up now. Yep.
Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Laureano has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
The next Cub up, Todd Frazier. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. Mazzara is there, and he'll bring this one in.
What the heck?
And they will
what?
apply
Okay,
the
he's
tag
going
between
that
first and second.
cool too.
It's
no,
a double play. The next to bat for Atlanta, Robinson Cano. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Henniger has to come in a few steps, but he has it for round number 1.
The catcher, Francisco.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Belly.
Chop foul off to the right over near the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. And that's in there for strike 1.
No, check.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Matz, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Oh, come on. Why
Here's
do we
the
keep
first
getting
pitch to
people
him.
traded? This is annoying. I don't want to.
Short, hit hard. Simmons is there.
So I don't want.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Never traded.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Straightaway center
is right there, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. pulled toward right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that was right there. Great pitch.
Cameron, can you get up so I
And
can
a
come
good
home?
sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder.
Stepping in for the Braves, Ramon Laureano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
A ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Up with it is Kinsler, and they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dad, frustrating execution.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Number 2.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Laureano over at second. Hellickson is over at first with one away. The second for one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both. And the side.
Wait, Renegade.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single. At the plate, Jose Abreu, the American League's Silver Slugger Award winner at first base a season ago. There's in time from Cervelli to get him. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Nero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Scorched to third. He's got it. To second, there's Cano. Relay to first in time, and just like that.
I think it's very vital to walk around the run on top of the pendants on 20.
Line drive to center field. Springer is right there, one down.
The left fielder, number 22.
Now at the plate, Juan Soto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco.
Stepping into the box, Francisco Cervelli, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Soto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Through 4. Still tied. Nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So in now for Chicago, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming out right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
And they will tag him out between first and second. And whatever that was, it backfired, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. There's Cano. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he told me he was pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. David Bodie will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep his at-bat going.
Joe Mama.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Now batting, Ramon Laureano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
Stop.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3.
My balls, can you help me? It itches. It's a blap.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Matz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steven Matz.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler.
First pitch on its way. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right here. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself for a base hit.
And there he goes towards second, high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Laureano comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. So in now is the last inning. How did they get to
He's been throwing a lot of strikes. He might start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now batting. No shortstop.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for route number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. Still no score.
Tell them what they gave.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Oh, that about slapped him in. How the heck?
Throw on to first takes care of count as he's turned away for the second out.
The center fielder, number 5.
Digging in once again, George Springer.
The second baseman
A hit
was
in
like
2
right there.
at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
2 out, nobody on. Line hard toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina. Standing in, Yadier Molina. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Settling in now, Juan Soto. He'll lead it off against man, Steven Matz.
We're starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Slider.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Change up.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Robbie Cano now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Abreu over to his left. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He will not. This ball gets down to break the string.
Wow. Not even need to jump.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half. Digging in, Todd Frazier. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And that's going to do it now for the starter, Jeremy Hellickson. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Pedro Strop will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Play ball. Wait, what?
Ready for another shot now. George Springer. Career numbers against Bettis. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. A ball hit hard to the left side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Come on, George Springer.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone...
If your name starts with E.
Yeah.
So, look, it says, if your name starts with an E.
So, we can do it, play it. Who would E be?
That's husband.
So you don't have to pause it every time?
Wife. Baby.
Baby doesn't look that bad, though.
House.
No, I just wanna like a bug up bed like a casino. Now I get it in like a free throw. Okay.
Wait, Mom, what do they have? But what do they have? Do they have like tacos? No. They have shrimp tacos, but you don't like those. Oh. You'll be fine with chicken though. Okay. Bye, love you. I love you, Mom. I love you, boy.
Should I buy a pack, Cameron? Should I buy a pack? Those?
Yeah.
You sure? Let's see what I get. Okay, that's a field. Oh, I'm gonna sell it. So. That was not a good one. I don't even know why I bought that. Better now. Oh my god.